Uh, Today, surprise, surprise, more projects. I got a while back last year in the videos enough. I got an '86 Chevy flat deck, square body. So it's in not bad shape. I got a ton of new parts with it. Guy was just an amazing guy. Uh, he cut me such a wicked deal on all the parts in this truck, and I ended up going back and I got a square body 80 4x4 off him. Body was rusty, but it runs not too bad. I used it as a plow truck all winter. We're still on the fence what we're going to do with that one. Some ideas. This motor, it doesn't even look like it's been fired up. It's got some aftermarket aluminum heads. I'm not sure where they're from, or there's no name really on them. Might be an Amazon thing, I don't know. But it's got aluminum heads. It's been blocks been powder coated. It's got an Eldebrock aluminum intake's been powder coated. It's got some older headers on it. It's got powder coated motor mounts. It's got a brand new water pump, looks like it's been powder coated. The pulley's been powder coated. I got some fancy Camaro aluminum valve covers on it sitting right now. It's got a new fuel pump on it. It's got a new torque starter down inside there. It's got aluminum cover, timing chain cover, which I got to look more into. I don't know if that's just a fancy cover. Seems got the brand new damper down there, vibration damper, chrome little timing marker and stuff like that. Kind of see it, sort of, maybe. Everything's all new down there. It doesn't even look like it's been fired up, to be honest. Like, there's no signs of coolant in it. There's a brand new aluminum distributor in there. It looked like it had something on it, and then you started taking stuff back off again. So I didn't ask a ton of questions. He was cutting me such a deal. So I don't know the whole history. I know this truck was a V6. He drove it as a V6. It's got a standard in it. The standard transmission's still in it, the 4-speed. And he's got this engine in. But it's got roller rockers on it. And it's got, looks like, you know, it's all new head and everything in it. There's a hint of oil on it. Maybe it ran. I don't know if there's a problem with the motor. I don't know what it's got for a cam in it yet. I spun it over by hand. I guess I could go to the trouble and I could measure the lift of the rocker on the push rod side, and that should give me a rough idea of what the camshaft lift is. It's got ARP head bolts in it. Like, there's a fair bit put into this thing. So it's probably a new clutch, and I don't know yet. It was an old clutch sitting in on the deck. So today I would like to just spun over free, get a cap and rotor on it, throw an old carb on it. I got an old Q-jet here that probably should work, and just see if we can fire her up, mark her off, see if it runs, see if there's a problem with it. If there's a knock, there's a rattle. I'll see if he's got the oil pressure line gauge hooked up to it. I don't know. I have to look into that. So I just want to get at this, and I want to get it fired up and see if it even moves under its own power. Because this thing I got last fall, it's been sitting all winter, and we're dead in the middle of summer now, and I have never heard this thing fire up. I've spun it once with the starter last fall, and that was it after we turned it. So let's get at her. It's a triple C create. We'll just chill out, and when the tire gets back here, we'll fill you in.
How about I find a sewing needle, I'll throw it in the ditch, and you guys go find it?
That is sketchy.
Do you see what I got to deal with? Throw a sewing needle in the ditch of grass and look for it for fun. Does this look tell you anything? We'll see you in a little bit. I don't know. Triple C Creations. Short notice. Tool. Engaged. Well, no. Just done. Well, I got a temp card put on. I got a cap and wires on. I don't know where the timing is. There's a new vibration damper on it, but there's no mark on it. There's no paint. There's not the typical cut for the marking light. The timing mark there, the fancy little chrome one, but there's no timing mark. So tried to figure out roughly where top dead center was. Got compression, number 1 cylinder. Tried to time the distributor where I think it is, and then I'm gonna crank it over. But I think maybe I might shut down early today because I think I'm getting a little loopy, a little too tired. I did crank it over, see if it would fire at all, see if there was a spark, and then I had no spark. And then oh well, I guess there is wiring right there. So the first one in the back is battery, the next one is tack, and the wires in the back is the one that runs to the module inside. I've been cranking the stupid thing with the module unplugged, so I think it's time for me to take a break. But I got the module plugged in, so I just want to see if it'll at least bark. I put a little fuel downer, some in the carb. If it's anywhere close to timing, it should at least fire. The engine spins over good. It's got wicked oil pressure. There's a mechanical gauge on it. It's like had like almost 70 pounds just cranking it. So let's see if it even barks. It sounded like it fired early. So it's up on the back. See what that does. That's definitely too early. Hook the throttle up yet, so I gotta make a mount for the throttle linkage. I'm just gonna cheat trying to idle up. A little more. That should be like ridiculously too much. She ran. Throw some more in the bowl. Well, these is firing. I really should hook up this throttle somehow. I need some kind of control on it. We just zip tie it. Zip tie it. We're gonna cheat. I need control of this throttle. Something. Now, let's see if that works. Okay. That ran. Kick this back a little bit. Ugh. Tons. I can't see what's going on here. I can't watch what's going on there. Hey, last shot for tonight. Shut her down. Well, I think I'll have to look into it more. Like I said, I don't got no history on this engine. There's tons of new parts on this thing. And I mean, this is not ideal setup here. Carb just kind of throwing at it and not knowing the timing. But it's acting like I got an intake valve hanging open, like it's been adjusted too tight. It does have these roller rockers setups and everything in here, and I did notice a couple times it fired up, and when it stalled it popped an intake, like either lean or an intake valve open or something, but the valve covers even kind of kicked up a little bit. So I think I'm gonna stop here, and I think we're gonna pull the engine out of this thing. I wasn't intending to leave this engine in this truck anyways. I have a ton of plans for this truck. This is a rebuild project. It's the whole idea. I've got this one here so that I want to rat rod this, sort of put my own Maz's spin on it, Triple C Creations style, and then see if somebody likes it. You know, they can buy it off me, whatever, right? Just this is what I want to do. I want to get these older vehicles, or any vehicles, but preferably the older stuff, fix them up, one-off builds. I like one-off builds. I can fix stuff, but I enjoy more building stuff than fixing stuff. Broken stuff is broken stuff, but if you can, that's what I want to do. This is what this whole Triple C Creations thing is. That's what I'm trying to do here. Slowly get stuff going. So I guess the idea is I'm gonna tear this truck down, put my own style in. I got a whole bunch of different ideas for it. It definitely will not look stock. I might build a whole different engine for it altogether. Take this engine out, and I want to tear it down because I have no idea what kind of cams got in it. I don't know if these heads are any good, what kind of heads they are. They got no markings on them. I'm assuming they're Amazon, China, knockoff, wannabe heads. I don't know. I don't even know what size of valves are in them. I can spend a little time trying to measure the rockers, like I said earlier, to figure out the lift on the cam. I don't know if it's a gear drive in the front, if it's a timing chain. I don't know. I like things like the timing mark. I can't even. There's no timing mark on the vibration damper. There's nothing. There's not a thing there. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just another online order thing, but I think it's a solid motor. It's got wicked oil pressure when it does fire up. Kicks over to like 70, almost 80 pounds, pegs the gauge out. But I don't want to crank it anymore in case I do more damage than good. So eventually we're gonna rip this one back out. We gotta get back on other stuff. Side note, we're working on more stuff. The Maz pipes, I've tested them in the 83. We've gotten, what does that be now? About almost 6 months on the Maz 2s, on the stage 2 Maz 2 mufflers, with the controller and everything. If you kept track of the channel, you'd see that you know, we've had stage 1 Maz pipes, stage 2s, so we've got Maz 1s, Maz 2s, and then I also got to make just, we got stage 1s and stage 2s, and then we're just gonna make Maz pipes too, without the bypass controller and everything, just a muffler. And then they're reversible too, I'm finding out now. Now they face one way, they're kind of bassy. Facing the other way, put them back on the opposite way. God, I'm getting tired. And they're got more tone to them. They're higher pitched, maybe a little rappy or something. And then we're just gonna make Maz pipes, just without the bypass controls. So it's just a muffler. So you flip it one way and it's kind of bassy. You flip it the other way, it's a little tony, and the sound will always change no matter how you set up the exhaust system. Like if you got headers, if you got 3-inch or 2-inch or whatever you got, the mufflers are to the back, it might be bassier with bigger tailpipes. If the mufflers are closer to the engine and long tailpipes and they're small, it might be rappy, but you know, but that's the idea. We're making Maz pipes and Maz 1s that are not quite as loud, and they got the controller and they'll bypass, and then Maz 2s, which are louder and they have an extra control valve in it, same controller. The controller can be used in either one. And then I just wanted to test them in 83. So they've been holding up pretty good in here. I haven't had any issues actually at all. I run this thing daily. Well, there's our friend the train. And yes, my daily get to work and everything. And like I said, you can switch them over to automatic so they get loud when the harder you step on the throttle. You can set them on mufflers so they're quieter. You can set them on loudness on straight pipe. And let's give the train a second here. And yeah, it's our friend the train. And yeah, so should be done. So that's the whole idea. I got more ideas and more products we're trying to get going here. It just takes time. The Maz pipes, I kind of wanted to prove to make sure they worked. I didn't want to just start trying to make some and make the option that somebody else out there, you guys could consider buying them, trying them out, see how they work out. I just wanted to make sure they worked. So far they're working good for me. I haven't really had to tweak anything. So we'll get updated on those pretty soon, and we'll show you what we're going, and I'll keep you updated. We're looking at trying to make some online store of some sort. We're still up in the air on that. It takes time, takes money. It's all new to me. So yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to try to put in there, merch, some other products that I'll fill you in on later as they develop. There's actually going to be quite a few things. So let's get on them, and I think that's it for this video. And yeah, this is Maz. Hit subscribe, it'd be highly appreciated. like button, thumbs up, anything else. Leave a comment. Gladly try to answer back. I usually look at them, and I pretty much always answer back. Like the video? Let me know. You got some ideas out there you want to throw at me? You want some custom work or something like that? Whatever, throw an idea at me and maybe I can come up with something. But this is Maz, and I guess I'll see you next video. Bye.